Hi guys, welcome back to Avernum 2. We're in quite a dangerous little area here, but let's move on and continue our battles. I don't want you in front. This is not what I want. This is not a good start. Let me prioritize those two. Okay. Once again, prioritizing those two. Provide some fire and support. Some of the bigger threats out of the way, and paralyzation, he can't move. Lightning, though, really helped in that case. There's some gems and things I can sell. Back out a bit and rest. Rest twice. Okay. Now that we have done that, we have cleared out those undead. Let's move on in further. The long, grim corridor ends at a thick iron door set in the wall covered with runes. All around are skulls, brown stains, and other signs of very dark going on. You hear chanting coming to the door. Staring at the door, you feel ill. It's a very real, very strong feeling. Some sort of powerful defensive magic has been placed here. The dark energy is coming from behind this door. Let's see if we can take care of what's behind the door. When you touch the door, it flies open. There's a sudden, powerful burst of wind pulling you in. Inside you see a large cluster of undead performing a ritual on bodies stolen from the cairns. A tall skeleton figure glowing with power leads the ritual. When it sees you, it howls a command and the creatures attack. I am not ready for this at all. Considering the amount of damage I just took, I am probably not ready for this at all. But we'll give it our best shot. No, we're not ready for it all because he can just annihilate all of us in one go. Nope. That was a lich, ladies and gentlemen, and he completely, utterly annihilated me. I am not ready for this area. But trust me, I will be back to deal with him at some point. Just not now. You saw that. I was completely not prepared for that, and thus got my butt handed to me. Now there's one little thing we're going to do before we leave here. Yes, we are leaving soon. I ended up not being in this place as long as I thought. There are some hydras to the north. There are chasms blocking my way. There is a den of hydras around here, and we're going to take care of them. At least I think they're around here. Could be mistaken. They're not in the city, are they? I'm not going to spend forever looking for a bunch of hydras, though. You encounter a patrol of Vahnatai soldiers. The moment they see you, one of them points at you with shouts. And we told them who they were. Fair enough. We are of hydras. Yeah, you guys already told me about this. I don't need to know anymore. Chasms. More chasms. Do I even want to be going this way? Probably not at the time being. I don't want to. The only reason I'm here is because I thought there were hydras somewhere about. But I could be getting myself into an area that I don't really want to be in at the moment. Are those what I think they are? To the northeast, you can see a long finger of stone protruding out over the massive chasm. It's a stone platform at the north end. The halfway to the platform is guarded by a group of massive, scaly humanoids. They are arguing amongst themselves, and it's fortunate they haven't noticed you. If you keep going, though, you doubt you'll be able to evade their gaze. Let's not bother. We don't need to be in this area right now. We'll come back here later on. For now, we are actually going to head back to Avernum, but in a different area, not in the same area you guys were been used to seeing. You're going to see more of the land. Avernum's not restricted just at the part you've seen. There's a lot more. For now, we're going to go into the teleporter. As they said, the teleporter's this way. There it is. What does this say? No, what does it say? Ooh. The crystal box is closed and locked. You try to open it, but to no avail. The lid seems to fuse itself to the box. We can't get any of this stuff right now. And the lot difficulty is too high. Nothing we can do there. You immediately recognize what this is. It's the magical portal. It's very small but very intense. It hurts your eyes to look at such a powerful concentration of magic. It looks strong to carry someone a long way. Off we go! You step into the portal and immediately feel like you're being torn apart. Waves of energy fling you apart, contorting and straining every joint. Then, when you think you can't stand it anymore, you return to reality. You find yourself in a human building with human furniture, facing several very startled humans. Some look like wizards. The rest look like guards. Fortunately, quick talking keeps them from butchering you. You're bundled off the questioning. Soldiers of Avernum grill you about who you are, where you came from, and what you were doing there. They don't believe a word of what you say until they cast truth spells. Several hours of questioning you leaves them stunned, to say the least. You're given a meal and a bed for the night. The next day you're asked more about the Vahnatai, about their homes and their weapons, and especially about the crystal souls. After a time they tell you that you were in the Tower of Magi. Eventually they finish speaking with you. You are taken to your room and told to stay out of the way while they figure out what to do about the Vahnatai. You're finally home, we'll see, however that your troubles are only beginning. Tower of the Magi, a central focal point of all that is magical in Avernum. Here live several great wizards, some of which who created Avernum and all that is in it. The Tower of the Magi was like the central focal point. It's a part of the government in some regards. Some of these Magi have been advisors to the ruler. And this is the place where all your magical wishes of learning come true. Free coinage. Take it. No one sees me. We're given some food, so it's free food. We'll take their free food. We'll see if these bookshelves have anything to offer. Now that you rest and recover from your ordeal, you begin to step out and explore the Tower of Magi. Someone's left a note on the door for you. It reads, "Please come and see me in my chambers as soon as possible. They are on the second tier. Madave. The Tower of Magi is a pretty big area. Human guards. Nice floor tile. This is the dining hall. Apprentices are here. The thing about the Tower of Magi apprentices is they are forbidden from speaking. It's kind of a rule of theirs, and this is a store, I believe. A large woman with close-cropped hair and a confident mien sits behind the counter. Books are stacked on either side of her. I am Piglet. Nice name. Are you as cowardly? She gives you an imperious look, silently daring you to comment on her name. You don't. Why can't we? Can you identify things for me? Yes. 10 coins. Okay. Let's just make sure we don't have anything we need to identify in our inventory. It appears that we don't. What services do you offer? She makes a small grunting noise, annoyed by the interruption. I sell knowledge. What sort of knowledge? I can identify items. I can also do alchemic recipes. For a cost, of course. My time is valuable. You will find that a lot of people at the Tower of Magi are very snobbish and self-centered. Say, I'm important. Sub, what do you do? You must peer over the counter to find the shop's proprietor. He's back there, all right. Bent over double, lost among piles of items, both treasures and worthless knickknacks. He grinned at you. I'm Brantford. Let me know if I can help you with anything. What do you do exactly? I deal in miscellany. Bric-a-brac of all descriptions. My stock changes every day. Every minute even. You can purchase something you like or sell me something you don't. You have but to ask. Is there much call for miscellany around here? Down in Avernum, good quality equipment is hard to find. That's why people come to me. I have a good eye for junk. I'll pay a fair price for any of your goods if you know what it is. That is. If you know what stuff it is, go find Pego. She can identify your items. Let's do some trading. Do I have anything that you would be interested in? Fletcher, plain necklaces. This is something I can sell. Amber, something I can sell. Other than that, we're kind of lacking. Caravans pass through this area every day, and Brantford always does his best to buy their most unusual and valuable goods. Most of them junk, of course, but some of them might come in handy. Steel chainmail. That'd be nice. Fireblast scroll, ring of health. Affects the rate at which your last hit point is scored. A swift spear, bless arrows. That's nice. Wand of binding, but it's short sort of silver. Okay, yeah, it lives up to its name of miscellaneous. It certainly does. And his shop does change. Oh, hello. You meet an elderly woman in an immaculate priest robe, snowy white hair showing down her back. She wanders around the temple, seemingly hearing divine voices you can't begin to detect. What are you responsible in this fine temple? She shakes her head sadly. I watch over this beautiful temple while its younger guardians fight the war. Don't fear, I can give you the same education. I would just prefer to take part in more quiet contemplation. Contemplating what? When the Empire threw me down here, I thought I would waste away the rest of my years in boredom and squalor. Instead, I began to learn and fight. It is tiring and painful, but I don't mind somehow. But I swear to you before I die, I would give anything to live in quiet times. Yeah, war is harder to solve. Can you teach me any priest spells? There's a good chance to learn a variety of powerful holy rituals. Clarice will teach you for donation to her temple. Ha 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 ha! There's so much good stuff here. So much good stuff. What does this do? I am pressing an info button. Whatever. Move mountains. Oh, I'm signing the wrong person. Mass healing. That'll heal all party members in the thing. Mass curing cures everyone. Divine fire. You saw him cast that. Very powerful. Control foes. Mask healing. I think I want. Definitely mass healing. Spellcasting, getting spells is a very expensive process. We are lacking in that department heavily. For you to stay here a while could make a temporary home. Indeed. We don't wish to. Okay, there should be some stuff around here that I can steal. People meditating. These books are simple instructional tests displaying basic magical concepts. It's all too far below your level to help you. Yeah, these guys are only apprentices. They're not really anyone special. This is one of the Spartan sleeping chairs of the students at the tower. A paladin and a botch with their meager positions are all they have. It's a what life? I don't even know what that word was. There's so many words in this game, I don't even know what they mean. These boxes aren't worth looking into. Food. Chairs. Classrooms. Laboratory. Hi. You meet a young, heavily built woman in mage's robes. She carries around a shawled cavewood staff, but from the way she holds you guess that it's more to hit people than for physical support. Do you work in the tower? I never go anywhere without it. I'm a teacher. I should be at the front, but there you go. What are you teaching? I drill the youngsters in spells as fast as I can so they can go fight. I'll just eat majorly to those with the money to buy the knowledge. Can you see me spells? Not as powerful as they could be, they're very useful and all to terror. So many flippin' words I can't pronounce in this place. All mage spells. Oh, I can't afford any. I am not a happy person. I am not a happy person at all. Man. This is the Tower of Magi Library, the second largest library in Avernum. The largest is in Patrick's Tower to the west. Books are rare in Avernum. This collection is an amazing accomplishment. Alas, the tones are probably too esoteric. What do these words mean? Ugh. Why? Why must you give me words I don't even know what they mean? Looks like we're on the second floor now. This room contains gardening supplies and tools. One of the Tower of Magi's primary claims to fame is that most of the plants that help Avernum survive, including the glowing fungus in the cave walls, were created in the gardens here. Creature containment cells. This will release the creatures contained in the nearby cells. There are basilisks, previously unknown giant bugs, and mobile plant matter. Anybody know what a basilisk is? It's a creature that is able to turn you to stone. And previously unknown giant bugs, I'm guessing those are chitracks that they have caught. Just my guess, though. The door to the south has a small nameplate on it. It says Vahnatai of the Triad. She's the one who left a note for you asking you to come see her, and we shall. Are you're Vahnatai? Hi. You meet a short woman with dark skin and a radiant smile. Her raven black hair disappears into a rich purple velvet robe. She stands to greet you. I am Vahnatai of the Triad. It's good to have adventurers here. What do you do here in the tower? My Triad responsibility is in part, I am a member of the Triad. So work, X and I are the three wizards in charge of the Tower of the Magi. Currently I am pondering a great threat to Avernum. We'll get through this dialogue and then we'll be through. Where are the other Triad members? Solberg is long absent. Since I am sure that you are loyal to Avernum, I feel safe telling you that he lives in the tower in northeast Avernum. As for X, well, he is a strange fellow. He's hiding out in one of the libraries in the tower. He tends to avoid students. Yeah, just to give you an idea of how strange X is, he's currently working on a spell to make a giant anvil fall on someone's head. Yeah, conjure a giant anvil, make it fall on their head. That's what he's working on. He's strange like that. He's powerful, Don't get me wrong, very powerful mage, but crazy in the head. Why explored Soborg so far away? Some years ago, a demon took up residence here. Brave adventurers helped us dispatch it. Soborg hid from it in his tower, southwest of Vermello. Once the demon was gone, he tried to return, but Empire assassins trapped him there. I wish he was here. We could all use his wisdom. Yeah, in the first game, a demon wrecked the place. Actually, no. That doesn't occur till later. A demon took up residence. One of the mages summoned a demon and tried to control it. This demon was like lord of a bunch of other demons, and though managed to keep it contained in one part of the tower, some adventures in the past were able to dispatch the demon. We'll probably meet him. We might meet him later, I think. So, what force threatens Avernum? The Empire is not destroyed for one reason. It takes great energy to teleport people down here, but we know now that they are building a mass teleporter to flood us with troops. If it is complete, we're all doomed, every one of us. We need a group of adventurers who can find out where this portal is and how to destroy it. If you are willing, I can help. We undertake the mission of destroying the Empire teleporter. She looks hopeful. If you are truly serious about destroying this dangerous teleporter, I will help you as best I can. Return occasionally, ask me for help, and I will tell you what I have learned and what I think you can and should do. First, we need to know how to destroy it safely. Portals are unstable in powerful lanes. Alas, Pern was our expert on such things, and he is away and hidden. However, I can help you find him. When you find him, you can ask about the portal. We will go find... What should we do next to destroy the portal? First, we need to know how to destroy it safely. Yeah, I knew I said that. And we should look for Pern? He left the tower some years ago, but his burial was right next door, much to the east. He told me that he left directions to find him in his dresser, or on his dresser. He said to see the directions you did do this. She makes a quick series of hand motions. You take note of them. Using them, you should get the information you need to find him. We're not going to do that for a while. Door's locked. But when we come back, folks, I am going to figure out what we should do next. We really need some money. This is the thing. We need lots of money to buy some spells, and monsters don't drop a lot of money. We could go get some... Well, I'll figure out a way to get money and other things. But things are starting to get interesting. And next video I'll also teach you a little bit more about the Tower of Magi and other interesting things. There's a lot of lore. There's a lot of things that you guys could possibly be interested in. But until then, guys, I will see you later.